Morning, everybody. February 28th. I'm a day behind, but this is autographs that I got the last week here in February. And I'll start off with Lyle Blackwood, Colts safety. He came back in 12 days. And that's, I moved to Indianapolis in 87 to get married. And so I started following the Colts as well as my Chicago Bears. So I always like to get old Colts card signed, so that was good. And then speaking of Bears, Andy Heck, a longtime Seattle Seahawk, played for the Bears for a few years. And going through some cards, I found him in a Bears uniform, and I didn't have him signed a card from him in a Bears uniform, so I sent these three away, and these came back in 107 days. All right, and then to round out football, got Mark Boyer, former Colt, but played for the New York Jets, and he sent one of his religious tracts with him. And I'll give you a good shot of his address here if you want to write to him. And but yeah, he was a Colt for a little while. I couldn't find a card with him at the Colts, but that one's a little smudged, but that's okay. But yeah, he put his number on there, so that's a good return there. And then we'll do a little non-sport here. This is John Putsch, and he was only in, that I know of, one episode of Star Trek. And the silver didn't really turn up that good. The blue one did. And he signed 2 of 3. Yeah, I sent him 2 of the trading card there on the top, but said he could keep it if he wanted it. He didn't want it, but he didn't sign it either, but that's okay. And that was 15 days return. And then this will be my last boa. I bought last fall. I bought some Chicago Cubs Red Lobster cards that were in really, really bad shape. Boa's actually is one of the better ones, with Tim Foley sliding into second base there. But I've gotten Larry quite a few times. He's a great TTMer. But I really wanted that Red Lobster card signed for the set I'm trying to. Well, it will never be complete. There's too many players that have passed away in that set. But Bo is a really quick turnaround. He's only 16 days as well, so that was a nice return to get back from him. But yeah, if you're ever in a slump, Larry's a good guy to get you out of that slump. So is Buck Martinez. I don't know if any of you guys have this problem, but I do. If I send away to somebody, sometimes I have 2 or 3 different stacks. And when I sent the Buck, I knew I had a couple other cards I wanted to send him, but I couldn't find them. So I just went ahead and sent this 81 Fleer out to be signed. And he was a quick turnaround as well. Only 13 days, and probably now down in Florida, because this was sent to his Arizona address. So, or wherever. Let's see, the Blue Jays. Yeah, Blue Jays are in Florida, so he's an announcer for them. So, all right. And then here's Ed Helicki. Let's see, the best way to do this. Play for the Giants and Angels. He was 15 days turnaround. Now I sent him the team card for the Angels as well, but he did not sign it, so maybe he only signs 2. Not sure if I'll write him again. But I'm not really working on that 81 set, but I love that, the old, those old cards with the hats on it from when I was a kid. In 81, I was a sophomore in high school. So yeah, I spent a lot of time opening those packs. So, and we'll round out baseball here with Matt Swarmer. This is Iowa Cubs card from last year. And he was a little over 100, let's see, he was 174 days, signed 1/1. And as you guys know, I'm a big Cubs fan, so I will get my Cubs card signed any way I can. And hopefully he's still trying to make it this year with the Cubbies. So, and I sent this to Iowa. I was really kind of surprised. I did send some off in the off season to other minor league teams, and they all kicked them back to me, non-deliverable. So at least Iowa forwards. And then last but not least, we got the Chief, Robert Parrish. Let's do it this way. Someday I gotta get a GoPro, but Robert Parrish. And then I was lucky enough to find a Bulls card with him on it. And there's Rodman in the background. And boy, this is how you know you're getting old. I didn't even realize they were in the Garden playing the Celtics. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, Robert Parrish. And he took 53 days. So, but yeah, that was my last week's return for the week of February. So I hope you guys are having a good week, and we'll talk to you later. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe, and comment below if you have anything to critique, maybe. I know I'm still getting used to doing this. Not very many videos yet, but I appreciate you all watching, and have a good day.